All right, welcome back. Hello, everyone. This is the show where we break down Pittsburgh real estate, local stories, and the conversations shaping life around the city.
We're your hosts, David and Cassie. Whether you're tuning in for market insight, neighborhood talk, or just a fresh take on what's happening around Pittsburgh, we're glad you're here.
Each week, we dive into new trends we're seeing, the headlines catching our attention, things we're doing around the city, and buyers and sellers and locals. What are they talking about?
We've got another great episode lined up today. Let's get into it.
Cassie Ayers, what is up? What is new? What is good?
Hello. Not much. I see we're both representing Pittsburgh today. Look at us.
Represent, baby.
Yeah. We got the Steelers and the Pirates, the two teams that aren't playing currently, but here we are.
I think we're excited for some sunshine outside.
Yes. Yes. Cold, cold day again this week.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
I actually not as much this week. Took this week to kind of relax a little bit. Did a couple jigsaw puzzles.
Oh,
Just finished a 2,000 piece last night.
whoa.
So a lot of time doing that. Getting ready. I'm going snowboarding this weekend, so took a week off to kind of relax, focus on work a little bit, and hang out. How
Sweet.
about you?
I went back to Penn State this past weekend
Yeah.
on Saturday. I'll tell you what, I think might be a hockey fan now.
Hey.
Watching it in person it's different.
Yeah.
I
A lot
like it.
different. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Were the
super cool.
were the students there?
Students were there. I was like
Oh,
directly across at like almost I was in that some section where I was like sitting on a bar top table, so it was like a real
yeah.
nice view down, and it was like far enough away that like it's not as it's hockey's a fast sport, so
Yeah.
I wasn't getting like motion sickness from watching the puck zip around. It was like that's nice watch looking down on it.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
I've never
awesome.
that was the first time ever being at a Penn State game. I was at
So
a
fun.
hockey game before, just one though,
Yeah.
or
Did
excuse
they
me, Penguins games.
do the students still do their chants at the goalie and some of the players and
Yeah, tell him he's
yeah.
ugly.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
good time. They're fun.
yeah, yeah. I liked it a lot. It was cool.
Awesome.
Other than that, on Martin Luther King Day, I was able to get up to freaking cold day, but I was able to get up to Hidden Valley and go skiing there for the day. So that was super fun. Definitely
Very
recommend
nice.
anybody to get up to Holiday Valley or what is that? Hidden Valley,
Hidden
excuse me.
Valley. One
Yeah,
of the valleys.
yeah, close to Seven Springs, but it's a little bit more quiet. It doesn't draw in as large of a crowd,
Yeah.
and it was really cool. So maybe that's why there wasn't a big crowd there.
There you go.
Luckily, it was. We went up at 3. What did we do? Like went to the gym, and we're like, it started to snow just a little bit. And we're like, should we do it? I'm like, let's go. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we did over the weekend.
Very nice.
It was fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of snow, by the way, well, let's maybe back up. What do I had
Oh
some
yeah.
homework.
You had some
I
homework.
had
Don't
some
don't try to
homework.
skip out on your homework. Bring my teacher side back out.
Oh, what do we got? What do we
Yeah.
got?
What
Let's.
in the world did you pick for your perfect weekend here in Pittsburgh?
All right, guys. I had some time to think about it. I listened to some other people's and then kind of thought about it. So I did purposely skip where to stay. That's going to come really down to the budget that you have before coming into town. So left that out. It's also going to compare to what time of year you're coming. Obviously,
Yeah.
if you're coming when there's a bunch of events, it's going to be a little bit harder to get a room. So look, day one, we're going to get into the city. We're of course going to come across Fort Duquesne Bridge. You're going to get opened up. You're going to go through one of the tunnels there, and you're going to see that initial pop of the city as soon as you
Really?
come through that tunnel. This is morning, remember. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go straight to PPG Place.
Mhm.
Okay, that is where the glass castle is. I'm not going to go too much into like history and stuff, but we'll get onto it a little bit later on where you can get some of that history all
Yeah.
from a drive. I actually forgot to add the bus drive in, actually. Okay, let's go from PPG Place. We're going to go over to Point State Park.
Mm,
We're going to see the fountain. We're going to walk around the riverfront. Apparently, we have like one of the best riverfront sections to walk around out there. It's like somebody that's been here for 10 years. We don't realize how
yeah.
nice it is. Okay, so late morning, we're gonna immediately go and ride the Duquesne Incline.
There you go.
From there, we're gonna walk Grandview Overlook. I would walk probably all along Grandview Street up there. I would walk it. I didn't go down walking through
Yeah.
that little business district on Mount Washington,
In Shiloh Street.
Shiloh Street.
Yeah.
But you definitely do want to go walk that while you're
Yep.
there. And I should have also added, of course, go to the end of Shiloh Street and stop at that Pittsburgh store.
Love
That's
Pittsburgh.
where you want to go to get your
Yeah.
souvenirs, in my opinion.
Sorry. I think we
One other
mentioned it
thing I
last week.
one thing I left out too was going to the Still City clothing store.
Yeah.
Even if you don't buy anything there, just going in to see the
Yeah.
rustic vibes. And that, again, really nice clothes there.
They have great clothes.
Yeah. So I would probably we'll mention that in the strip district, but a lot of that stuff is like it's
Yeah.
just like the fast fashion down there at those vendors on the street. So anyway, afternoon we're gonna go over to Condado Tacos.
Yeah.
The one that I'm gonna probably recommend would be the downtown location there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be heading towards the cultural district. I think it actually is in the cultural district. My personal opinion, I think they're the best tacos in the city. That's compared,
Absolutely.
maybe controversial compared to like going out to Brookline and getting them right on the street there. But look, Condado Tacos best in the city. I don't care what anybody
Best.
says.
Amazing.
Evening.
They have a nice fun vibe too. If you
Oh
wanna
yeah, artwork
got their
all through the
nice.
place.
Yeah.
There
It's
you
very
go.
very nice
Viewers,
little
check
place.
that out
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, the
screen.
downtown one, the even Lawrenceville, like they all look
hmm
great. Delicious tacos. Sorry. Go ahead. What
Yeah.
are you doing this afternoon or the
Go
afternoon?
for Lucy Fire. That's my favorite one.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
If you do takeout, which I didn't think of this earlier, but if you did do a bud box, you cannot eat it in the place. They'll give you 2 tacos, they'll give you chips, and they'll give you, uh, I don't know, it's cheese or guac, one of the 2. They'll put in a box for you, like a little lunch box, and you can leave. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't think to do that. Because if you go to the downtown section, you have this big dome right across the street that you could actually go over and sit and eat your
Mhm.
tacos right there, and that's like one of the most I would bet one of the most photographed sections for like people getting married,
Mhm.
graduation photos. That's a really nice spot. I cannot think of what it is. I'm very sorry. Do you know what I'm thinking about? The big dome where you can walk under it. It's
Oh,
directly across from the bus station, the Greyhound
I
station
do
there.
know what you're talking about, but also can't remember.
We'll come back to that. Okay, so after that, we're gonna head down the river a little bit further. This is actually, excuse me, this is day 2 now. We're gonna head to the Strip District. We're gonna go Strip District, North Side, and baseball. So in the morning, we're gonna stay in the Strip. We're gonna go to Pamela's Diner.
Delicious.
Delicious, and they're not price gouging you there. They keep
No.
that like it's a true diner. It was
Yeah,
actually, I believe, that was the one that was on Guy Fieri's episode.
I think so.
And on the
Diners, drive-ins, dives.
backside, yep, in the backside of the building, he's got his big face on it. Uh, so then we're going to go to the best ranked history museum in all of the United States, Heinz History Center. You have to go there and spend some time.
Yeah, I think we talked about that a little last week too.
Whatever you can think about. Yeah, we both
Love
added
the
that in.
History Center. Yeah.
That's also to remember that is uh, you can get your rad pass,
Mhm.
so you can get into that place for free.
Sweet.
Wigle Whiskey. I would then jump across and go to Wigle Whiskey. Watch your step when you walk through the door there. There's a big step to walk into that place. Unless, of course, you go up the
The ramp.
ADA ramp. Yeah,
Yeah.
but watch your step going into that place. Early afternoon, I head over to the north side and go to Bicycle Heaven.
Ah,
This is
Wonderful place.
this is what's nice about here is you don't pay because this is an active business. This is a bike repair shop, and they sell the stuff that they have here.
Mhm.
One cool story: I sold a Apple Crate bicycle to this place.
Really?
Um, gosh, this would have been. Did we sell it to this place? I can't remember where we sold it to, but I know they appraised it. I think is what ended up
Okay.
happening actually. So if you find a really old bicycle, you can call them up, say, here's what I have, what's
Yeah.
it worth. It's also like an appraisal type place too, naturally.
Yeah.
So that's a place you can hang out there for a little
I
bit. That's
believe.
like two floors there.
Yeah, I believe they have
Really,
over like 6,000 uh like vintage bikes, like bike parts, different like anything you can imagine. They have the bike of Pee Wee Herman from Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure. They have like the Beatles themed bike. There's a couple other like big ones in there I can't think of off the top of my head, but you got to go in and check it out.
yeah, cool. So next, this is fun even without kids. I would go over to the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh. What's that called now? The Cayman Center.
You talk about the Science Center or the Children's
Oh, no, no,
Museum?
no, that's separate. That's right. So
Yeah,
go to the Children's Museum of Pittsburgh.
yeah.
A lot of cool things going on in there. Um, I went in a little while. Gosh, when did I go in there? A little bit Christmas time, a little bit before Christmas with my niece.
Okay.
Oh, it's so fun, so fun. As soon as you walk in, they have like these. I can't remember what the thing was called, but it's like almost a Singer sewing machine, but then it's set up like a piano, and you can like lift it, and it has like all this yarn on it, and they were making these scarves with it.
Wow.
Super cool. I sat down and the person was showing it to me, and stayed on it for like 20 minutes. Was playing on it. It was really cool. And then they have this machine that like has them hanging on it, and then it goes around the top. So everybody that any of the kids that have made one on it, they're all hanging up
That's cool.
on the top as it goes around on like this conveyor belt thing. So that place is really cool. They also have this big pendulum that's swinging in the where the food section is, and
Mm,
they like set up these dominoes, and it's like showing the Earth's rotation. So the place is really cool. It's not like when you think of children's stuff, like you know,
it's not
small
just like
little
playing house or
yeah, like little train things
yeah.
going around. Um, it's got some really cool things in there. That's also on the Rad Pass too, guys.
Very nice.
Again, if you're not living in the city of Pittsburgh, you can still buy a Rad Pass. It's
Mhm.
$30, and then you can get into all of these for free. So don't, you can get 4 tickets. So each place you go, you get 4 tickets. So if you're over that amount, you just have to get 2 Rad Passes.
Yeah.
Late afternoon. This is one's a little bit different. I would hit the Gateway Clipper. You can either take it as a shuttle. I didn't know for the longest time that you could actually shuttle. We went to that game over on um, last year. Keystone Closing Services paid for it. Did our company like a picnic there, I guess. And we were looking down, and like all these people were getting off the Gateway Clipper,
Hmm.
and I ended up looking it up. So you can park over in Station Square, get on uh, the Gateway Clipper, and it'll
Mhm.
take you across the river to the game, and it'll
Very
take you
cool.
back for $15.
It's
So
cheaper than
that's what you're
parking sometimes.
cheaper than what you're going to pay to park
Yeah.
down there. The other option, this you can get on it. You can sit at the top. Viewers, you can see it on YouTube if you're watching. You can sit on the top of this, and then they have speakers, and there's a guy giving you a like a history tour of the city. It will come down both rivers, or hit all 3 rivers, and then go up hit the other side and go up that side so far up. It'll take you like where the science stuff is, in the south side, and then it'll turn you and bring you back around. But it was when we went on that, I was like, oh my gosh, the things that we didn't know.
Yeah.
Um, so that's fun. You can either take it just as a shuttle, just so you can get on it, or you can pay. I think it's like an hour and a half for the tour.
Mhm.
I would not get dinner on it though. I would go to some local joint before I would get dinner on it. I did go on it. I think it was for my birthday, and we ate
Mhm.
on it. We're like, yeah, we probably should have got some, went out to dinner somewhere.
Yeah.
So don't book the dinner. Evening, I'd hit the Pirates game. If you did take it for the shuttle, jump across, go to PNC Park for the Pirates game.
Yeah. Notice he's got his jersey on today as he talks about it.
Yep. I had to put it on. It was my homework.
Yeah. And maybe they'll even have the PNC Park Plaza ready by then too.
Ooh, that's right. Finally, I'd hit the post-game walk and I would jump along the North Shore. There's a lot of other things that I was thinking to add in here, like maybe it's just because I'm a realtor, but I like the city's like architecture. So driving through some of these towns, if you're fortunate enough to have a rental vehicle, I'd put the miles on the vehicle. I would drive
Yeah.
through some of these areas, but it's just hard to, especially if you would have a group of you on like what you all are interested in. But I left out like the Mexican war streets. I left out driving through some of the historical homes over in Shadyside, Fifth Avenue, driving along Fifth Avenue. So there's some things I left out, but that's what I would hit. Obviously, I left out some of the big, in my opinion, the tourist traps. If you're looking to check the box off, though, if you're in the Strip District, obviously go to Permanis there.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, though, if you're going to be on the move all day long, and if there's 4 of you, cut that sandwich into 4s.
Yeah.
Don't get 4 sandwiches.
It's a lot.
But if you're looking to check that box, that's how you
There
go
you
in
go.
there and
Yeah.
check that box.
We're just trying to give you a little like insider, like local, what we would
y-
do,
Yeah,
something different.
yeah. One thing I did mention, and it's hard to believe, the Warren, the vibe in the Warren, it's got a speakeasy vibe. It's debatable whether it's some of the best sushi in the city.
Never had it.
Every time I go there, I get sushi. It is
Yeah.
so good.
I'll have to
It's
try
like
it.
got the dim lights. It's got the nice dark colors, the tin ceilings, and it's like a boutique place. It's not like thousands of square feet. It's a very small little section, and I think it's almost always filled with like local downtowners, like people that live in the condos. So that's a really cool place. Um, I don't know why it got left out or if I skipped it, but did I hit the
Might have.
show at Heinz Hall?
I don't think so.
Okay, I
I don't
think
remember.
I skipped that. So if you're going to the Warren, that Warren's right there by Heinz Hall. So
Yeah.
first go into the Warren if you're looking to catch a buzz, then go into Heinz Hall because you're going to be spending 13 bucks or
Yeah.
more for a drink in there. But
Yeah.
you got to go to Heinz Hall if you're here. Go to the Symphony, catch a
Yeah.
show. It is extremely fun. And it's not super long. It's not like
Right.
going to the ballet or the Nutcracker or something like that where
Mm.
it's 3 hours. Like you can go to Heinz Hall, catch a show for an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that is mine.
Okay.
That's what I would
All right.
hit.
Very nice. Sounds like a fun day. Hit all the
Yeah, that's
big
2 days
ones.
there.
Yeah.
Those 2 days.
Yeah.
Might be a different episode would
Outdoing
be
me.
hitting on. You were supposed to hit number 22. Yeah.
Hey, we were still coming up with ideas.
It's
Also,
from
we
if you,
still need a third day, so here you go.
we need a third day.
Well, we did talk about 3 days, so I guess technically we could
Oh,
just combine them all.
I didn't know we
We
had a
hit
3
3
day.
days. We were saying 3-day weekend. Well, I think it's what the article was saying, but maybe next week we'll come up with some more options of what we might want to do.
Yeah, maybe we'll tell you about the places we would recommend to drive through.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Let's do that
Yeah.
next week. So stay tuned. You have to come back.
Yep. All right, number 4. What do we got going on?
Oh man, cold, snowy weather heading our way.
8 to 12 inches expected this weekend.
Anywhere from 0 to 12, 0 to 60. It's all over the place right now, but I think most of the ones I'm seeing are at least 6 or more. They're saying it's going to be the highest amount that we've had in like one day in a little while, or in one storm in a little while.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yes, be careful out there driving around.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know, we have a lot of hills here.
Yes, we do. Hopefully they have their snowplow fleet a little more prepared this time than the last littler storm that we had some struggles, but it's happening. Still easy to get. You still get around though.
I would stick to the
Yeah.
main arteries if you do have to drive around.
Yeah. Take an excuse to take a day off, chill, relax, watch some TV,
Head to the ski
watch all of
resort.
our podcasts. Or
Yeah,
yes, be
binge
like me
watch
and
us.
drive to the ski resort. Yeah, I'm going to Laurel Mountain Ski Resort this weekend. Take two, since the last time I went, the lift broke as soon as I got there. So we're gonna try again, but we're gonna have a cabin there. But it sounds like we might get stuck. But
Oh gosh,
yeah,
that'd be cool. You'll be
yeah,
at what's the one you're going to? Laurel Mountain.
I'm going
I'll
to
be
Laurel
over
Mountain,
at
Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley. So I'll be in
Yeah,
Donegal getting stuck.
yeah. Be
At
stuck
least
in
I got a
Luminaire.
sheets as soon as you pull off. I'll
Hey,
just
there
hang
you
out at
go.
sheets.
There you go.
No, I'll tell you what. PennDOT has been doing a tremendously good job in the past couple years on
Mhm.
keeping the main drives.
Yeah.
They've tried all kind of different ways to keep the salt down, like spraying it, turn it into like a liquid mixture.
Hmm.
I think they've decided let's just salt, and they
Yeah.
keep it very nice. It's tough
Yeah.
on vehicles, it's tough on our infrastructure, but the main roads they're doing very well. So I'll give that to the governor. He's been doing a very good
Yeah.
job with the roads.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way of how hard it can be having a car here in Pennsylvania with all the salt, because my old car ended up rusting out and I wasn't able to get it
Oh,
past
geez,
inspection.
really?
So yeah, I mean, I had it for a while, and it was paid off, but it was still in great shape. Other than that, it wouldn't pass inspection because of how rusted it was underneath.
How old was it?
So I don't remember.
Mm.
It wasn't that old.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
I
one thing. There's you can go and spray oil on the bottom of
yeah,
vehicles for rust prevention.
yeah.
Or I don't know what it is, if the money's cheap around here as far as getting the money to build car washes, but
We do have a
car
lot of
washes are
car
going up
washes.
every 10
They're
miles.
popping up everywhere. Yeah,
Every 10 miles outside of the city, and in the city, it's like every 3 miles. There's a
yeah.
car wash going up. And what's neat about it is they're getting you on a subscription plan.
Mhm,
So obviously don't sign a 12-month lease, but find one that's willing to do a month to month.
mhm,
I'm paying like 25 bucks for unlimited car washes.
yeah.
So in the winter, luckily it's right next to my house. So anytime I go to it before going to a showing, everybody's like, "Wow, how you must have a nice garage or something, or you wash it every day." Yeah,
He's like,
I
sure
got
do.
yeah, I'm outside as soon as I get home spraying water on the thing. But I know, drive it through the car wash, get that rust or get that salt off the bottom of
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
it's one nice thing
Definitely.
is to keep building them, get some,
Yeah,
bring the prices down,
yeah,
right? Because the more they build, it'll drive demand down.
yeah. They have really nice vacuums there as well, so you can
Yeah,
vacuum your
free
car out and keep it.
vacuums. They're
Yeah,
all giving free
yeah,
vacuums. It's
yeah.
amazing.
And they're nice. I need
Yeah,
to go.
that's
I need
the
to go
play.
do that.
These
I'll have
are
to do it after I'm unstuck from this
Western
weekend's cabin.
Pennsylvania problems.
Worth it.
Uh,
Worth it.
yeah, totally. Hey, better than the vehicle rusting out.
Absolutely. Yeah. Take it from me. Don't do it. Just keep it washed and you're good to go.
Yeah. Hey, that's actually good points. Who was it yesterday? We were on a listing appointment and they were like, it's like Pittsburgh in the amount of car dealerships we have.
Yeah.
They were just
Yeah.
said that yesterday.
Yep.
Maybe that's why, because our cars get beaten
Right.
up here.
True.
Oh, I
We do
didn't
have a
think
lot
of
more
that.
car dealerships. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
They know
cool.
how to get
So
us.
be safe this weekend, guys.
Yeah.
Don't drive if you don't have to. Take public transportation. Ride the trolley if you can.
There you go.
All right, Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission came out with a $2 million worth of preservation grants. Briefly on how does that work? If you you have to apply for it if you work at one of these places, but they'll match it, whatever you want, as long as you can match it, they will give you funding for it. Um, so that's super cool. We have a lot of historical little places here. I got a list actually of little places that I want to hit. One was in Monroeville, like Plum area, where they have like these little log cabins all along main drags that you can go to. I thought, oh, that'd be cool to get that hooked up. By the way, Point State Park was mentioned on the list. I didn't mention like going into there, if you do happen to get it, the hours are short. I think it's like 10 to 2 p.m. But there's a museum there. Drawing a blank on even what it is, but obviously Fort. What is it? Fort something. I guess I don't know.
Man,
Fort Duquesne.
we got to stop talking about this ghost.
All right.
I swear we know our city.
We need to bring on a historian.
Get a teacher in here. Well, I mean, I know I'm pretty sure it's just called like the Fort Pitt Museum, but I know what you're talking about. There was
it's like the Indians and the other ones joined together. All right, we're stopped.
Just pretend we know what we're talking
about. What's that next one? What's going on with Pittsburgh Transit?
So there's new development that's making public transit more inclusive here in the Pittsburgh region. Pittsburgh Regional Transit, PRT, the agency that runs our buses, the light rail, the inclines across Allegheny County, they have introduced an on-demand American Sign Language service for riders who are deaf or hard of hearing. So starting recently, riders can use an app on their phone called IRA ASL. So they use it right from their smartphone. It's kind of set up like a FaceTime. They'll be able to connect with live ASL interpreters in real time. They don't have to schedule or any advance notice needed. So if you're on a bus, the T, interacting with a transit employee and need any kind of support, you can just pull up that app, talk to a live person, and they can help translate that for you. They do currently already were using the same, like the IRA app for visually impaired or blind. They had a service on there that they could use. So now they are, coming out with this as well. It's available 24/7, free to use. All you need is the app. So it's, just another reminder that transit isn't just about getting from point A to point B, but it's also about, making the riders feel supported. Everything's so pretty cool.
Very.
Yeah. I like it. And another exciting news, University of Pittsburgh got a big old donation. So recently we talked about Duquesne and how they're growing their healthcare professionals programs and starting some of the things are opening up along the street and everything. But now the University of Pittsburgh is getting some help, and they just received one of the largest individual donations ever. It was a whopping $53.5 million donation from Orland, I think his name, Orland Bethel. He is the 90-year-old founder of Hillendale Farms, the major egg producer. So a little backstory, literally and figuratively. Mr. Bethel got a life-changing musculoskeletal surgery from a pit doctor after years of like chronic pain. He had like scoliosis and spinal stenosis. So the surgery restored his mobility, got him back to a normal life. I believe I read something that it was like something like an older thing that they used to do. So he wants to give back. So he is going to expand the Orland Bethel Family Musculoskeletal Research Center. So this, is going to donate tons of money to help them get that up. There's, biobank research programs, new donation. It's going to include like professorships, an award program for researchers, and an annual Bethel Prize for leaders in musculoskeletal research. So it's cool. Pitt's ramping up the cutting edge research with targeted funding, and Duquesne's growing the healthcare professionals and programs there. So both kind of complement each other to help us build a stronger and more innovative medical ecosystem here in the city.
Yeah. What a cool story of somebody that was helped by
someone from
a
Pitt.
Doctor here.
Yeah.
And it's an inspiring story.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For viewers for listeners that don't see it, I do have the gentleman pulled up here.
Yep.
He's wearing a Pitt shirt, smiling at the camera here.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. Very great. Love it.
Next one here, I'm not sure what it is, but Pittsburgh named one of Movie Maker magazine's best places to live and work as a movie maker.
Yeah, so I believe it was out of the U.S. and Canada. They did like the big cities. They took out LA and New York. I think they're in like a higher bracket, like a Hall of Fame type thing. But Pittsburgh ranked number 11. I believe we were like in the middle of two Texas cities, like Houston and somewhere. But yeah, they were, because a lot of movies do get filmed here. It's what have we had? Like Silence of the Lambs, I think was here. The Dark Knight, of course, in Heinz Field. They did a recent one with I guess not too recent, maybe within the last 5 years. One with Tom Hanks. It was called A Man Called Otto, which was good. I did see that one. That
Very
was
good
based
movie.
off of a book. Yeah, because I had read the book first. I think the book was like A Man Called Uva, but so they did the adaptation to a movie for A Man Called Otto. That was great. Trying to think, and then we have some of the the Mayor of Kingstown for show. So yeah, we do have a lot. And I believe schools, Carnegie Mellon, I think is, it has like a steady stream of talent that comes out of there. So they're saying that Pittsburgh is, an affordable place to live. We have a lot of areas, different locations that you see in a lot of films. So it's a great place to live, work, and build a career.
That's neat. We
Yeah.
represented somebody that worked for the movie industry. Oh gosh, it would have been maybe 3 or 4 years ago at this point. But I remember him saying that they would prepare the set. So it'd be like, oh, I'm over here today. But before a showing, it'd be like, show up, and he's like all painted different colors and stuff.
Cool.
But yeah, that's neat. Yeah, just
Yeah.
for viewers that are on just listening here, Philadelphia hit the list, Texas, Houston, Texas, Pittsburgh,
See?
Pennsylvania, Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah, so
Yeah.
very cool. I'd like to read what exactly they said here on Pittsburgh. Where was it?
Yeah. Right above that.
Did you go through any of it?
A little bit.
Okay,
I saw
good. So yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You hit Kingstown, Apple's TV Parallax, recent films including Hershey. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah, they are
Yeah,
coming out
How
with
to
a
Rob a
Hershey.
Bank,
Yeah.
Mean Girls.
Yeah, I think some of the people from Mean Girls had something to do with Pittsburgh. It wasn't filmed
Yeah,
here, but something.
the Pittsburgh region has a wealth of locations from old factories to sleek cityscapes
Yeah.
to abundant green spaces, and Pennsylvania offers a 25% tax credit for films that
Yeah.
spend at least 60% of their total production budget in the Commonwealth. It climbs to as high as 30% for shoots that use a state-eligible production facility. Pittsburgh is also affordable, can stand in for almost anywhere, and is extremely film friendly with easy permitting. Four full crews, plenty of equipment rental houses, more than 15 post houses, and great schools, including Carnegie Mellon University, known for producing some of the best actors in the country. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Very nice.
All right, yeah, I remember
Love
one
it.
time early on we mentioned something about having being ranked highly for the movies, and then we forgot to mention it. So that was
Yeah.
cool to read that little segment on.
Yeah.
I believe that what we were going to mention on it was they were trying to take away that tax, which
Yeah.
if you have it, why remove it?
Yeah.
If it's working, why remove
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Another
All
thing
right, what do we
Pittsburgh's
got? What
high
do we
on the
got?
list of.
Yeah, number what,
Uh,
11?
no. Now you're skipping PNC Park excitement.
No.
What?
I'm saying we were number 11. We were voted number 11 for the
Oh,
movie maker.
so you're trying to go down our list so we don't forget
No,
anything.
no.
We were number 11, yeah. So getting up there. Yeah. Hey, we are. Hey, it's just another thing that we're high up on the list of.
Yep,
So go
that's right.
Pittsburgh.
Who's counting?
Who's counting? We'll keep
Yeah.
naming them all.
We got Pittsburgh Pirates Fest this weekend. What is that about?
Yeah. So the Pittsburgh Pirates are hosting their annual Pirates Fest. It's going to be Saturday, I believe from 10 to 6 at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center downtown, so you don't have to worry about freezing. So it's not just a free event. It's They like to call it an experience. Fans can reserve a digital ticket to get in, and then they can spend the day meeting current players, Pirates alumni, coaches, broadcasters, and the beloved mascots. I'm assuming that means the pierogies will also be there. Everybody loves the pierogies. You can get photos, signatures, and real FaceTime with people that you normally just get to see on the field. And beyond all of the autographs, the photos, and everything, they set up interactive games and activities. There's a exclusive Pirates merch and memorabilia available. So if you're a collector or just want to take anything home, something cool, you can do that. And I believe some of the players that are supposed to be there, some of the bigger names that you might know of, like Brian Reynolds will be there, O'Neill Cruz, some of the older ones like Neil Walker, also Joey Bart, and many more. Unfortunately, though, Paul Skeens is not able to make the event, so sorry if you were hoping to get that. He will be in New York this weekend to accept the National League Cy Young Award. So not seeing him, but there will be a lot of others there, many that I did not name. So it sounds like a fun time. Go check it out, get some autographs, meet some players. Sounds like a good time.
From what I'm seeing online too, it's free.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
exciting. That is a nice place to explore too. Is the David L. Lawrence
I
Convention
love the
Center.
convention. So yeah, I think anything I've ever gone to in there has been very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do a good job with their events.
there's something about the architecture too on there, and I'm not the person to explain it. We'll read up on it a little bit more, but the way that the place is built, it's extremely like the word sustainable, I guess. The way the
Mhm.
HVAC system and everything's hooked up in there.
Yeah.
Something about the way that the wind hits the curve too. They
Hmm.
somehow pull power from that. I don't know. There's
I'll
really
have to look.
be something worth looking into, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got? Let's jump into
Um,
some real estate news here. We have
yeah.
Allegheny County market snapshot. Let me pull this up. We have so went through all of Allegheny County. Sorry, guys that are in any other county, but what we have here for a December snapshot was we do see some of the prices, average sell prices coming down a little bit in most of these areas. We have, um, I guess what they're saying is it's a more balanced, price sensitive market as we head into the new year here. Parts of North Allegheny, we got some new listings where they're notable compared sell prices to December here. Other areas like Northwest and West Allegheny were flatter, but still saw some steady activity. What that looks like really is sellers are testing the waters again, especially in traditional stronger school districts in commuter friendly areas. As far as pricing trends, we're seeing the median average sold prices are down year over year in most of these submarkets. Some areas saw modest declines, others a bit sharper. And hey, look, that might, for a buyer's perspective, you want to see a little bit of a decline. That's the reason for the higher rates right now is to cool these high prices. Um, so what this is telling us is the buyers are pushing back on pricing. Homes are still selling, just not at the inflated list prices. That's the biggest thing that you should take as a takeaway is don't be afraid to write an offer. As long as you have a good agent in your corner representing you and you are making a, let's say, offer that is, let's say, 95% of the list price, make it and rely on the realtor to call up and say, hey, look, we pulled some comps, we're in a different market. This is what you're doing is is softening the blow. So the sellers are emotional. And if you catch one and you make a low offer and your name is stuck there and now they don't want to do business with you. But my point is don't be afraid to make what may seem like a low offer.
Yeah.
Uh, it's better you get in there and swing the bat rather than struck out. And, by the end of the weekend, you see that the property went contingent and you think, oh, it's sold for list price or it's sold for over list price. And then 35 days later, you see it on Zillow sold for what you would have offered. There's
Yeah.
nothing that's going to be more painful than seeing that.
Yeah.
Um,
And hey, we know 2 realtors that can help you out there.
yeah. So as far as list to sold price ratios, they have dipped slightly across most areas. We have buyers are getting concessions again. This is really exciting. We did invite our home warranty rep on, Andrew McGrady. He's with American Home Shield. We may have him coming on here soon. But not just the rate buy downs, not just seller's assist. You can start to negotiate, like putting it towards a rate buy down. Make sure you're getting that home warranty for a year. So if anything does go wrong, you have that extra insurance. Well, it's not insurance, excuse me. It's a home warranty to try to avoid calling that your homeowner's insurance. Uh, Homeowner's insurance is going up, and it's just like your driving record. If you call something in on your home, your insurance company has now dinged you, and it's going to be more expensive for you to be insured. That's also something that you should be looking at in the seller's disclosure. We're fortunate enough here in Pennsylvania that the sellers do have to fill out a seller's disclosure form, and they do have to mark whether or not the property has ever had an insurance claim on it. So keep a lookout for those things. That's one big, that's snow and the cold and water coming down as we're having a lot of issues with roofs.
Yeah.
So if you do see a claim on that, make sure you're electing it as a contingency for your offer. You want to make sure that you can get approved for insurance on the property.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, the big takeaway here is the market didn't stop. It recalibrated, and we are still, I think, first or second place for the cheapest housing market in the country. That's why people are flocking here.
Yeah.
That we have tons of greatness. Tons of greatness, Cassie.
Tons.
Next
Love
big
it.
thing here, we have the Compass acquisitions of Anywhere Real Estate. For anybody that doesn't know, Anywhere Real Estate is Coldwell Banker Realty. It is Sotheby's. It is Century 21. It is Better Homes and Gardens. We are now under one big umbrella, Compass and Anywhere Real Estate. So we're now the largest conglomerate real estate company. Did I have some notes on this? Why is it important for you, the consumer? As Compass is a massive tech company. It's a thing like for McDonald's. People think, oh, McDonald's is a fast food company. But if you watch that documentary on Netflix right now, they are a real estate company. They own every spot that they build a location. Like a Subway, you rent. Most of those places are rented. So what's important is Compass is a tech company. It's not a real estate company. And then Anywhere was the largest, like 400,000 real estate agents under one umbrella. So they are now combined. So what that's going to mean, it's better pricing strategy, stronger marketing, and we're going to have much smoother deals. Previously, some of the big things that's going on over at Compass was this idea of, they're not calling them pocket listings, but it's similar to that. It's like a coming soon listing where you can test the market. What that means is you can send your listing out to a bunch of buyers, the possibility of a buyer, and you can test the market without your days on market going up. So it's not on the big real estate companies' websites like Redfin or Realtor.com or Zillow. They are first in this internal system with all of the Coldwell Banker, Compass, Century 21, Sotheby's. So typically on your average home, I would not recommend to do these pocket listings because you want to get the most exposure on these houses. But if you're one of these very unique properties that have a ton of what's the word I'm looking for, Cassie? Features,
like character and
character. They have a beautiful view of something.
It's more unique.
We were just at a house yesterday, Cassie. One of your new listings coming here. it's just such a unique property where it would make sense.
Beautiful.
And here's the other thing: they had furniture, they had art, artwork on the walls that they could possibly give to the buyer. At this
Mhm.
point, it's hard to put a price tag on something like that. And
Yeah.
we do, of course, always want to reach for the stars on that sell price, but we don't want to go too high where it doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
And that's where like broker opens come in. But when you start to do those broker opens, it's already on the market,
Yeah.
right? So that's where it hurts you. If you're on for 30, 60, 90, 180 plus days, people start to wonder. It's like, oh, I can give them a low ball offer possibly. So this is in that
Yeah.
instance where these coming soon listings are going to help, where we can get it out and bring buyers through. We can
Yeah.
get their opinion on price, whether it should be everything moved out and we have it professionally staged, like it's a test period.
Mhm.
So I think we have 700 something in Western PA right now. I was looking at it yesterday. So that's cool. It's a place to park some listings.
Yeah.
Um, at that point, though, I still wouldn't, and I'm going to tell this to all the clients that we meet. If you do decide to go that route and you do get an offer on it, it's you're going to get more money if you let
Yeah.
the entire world know about
Give
it.
it more exposure.
You're going to get more exposure that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, fewer dead ends, your relocations, referrals, off-market opportunities. The network just got a lot bigger. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
And finally, what do we have?
I think that was kind of it for our main topics, but
Yeah,
yeah, just
we hit the
gotta
museum, we
getting
hit the itinerary.
yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
getting ready for the snow,
Yep, get
seeing
ready
what's
for the
gonna
snow.
happen.
Guys, get your tires, make sure they're checked out.
Yeah. Get
If we
some
do get 12 inches, that's something to think about. Get out there and get your grocery shopping done.
yeah,
Get prepared for
yeah,
the weekend. It's Thursday, January
yeah,
22nd already.
already. I wanna say already, but, January also always feels like 5 years long. But yeah, we're almost
Yeah,
there. It's almost time for February.
yeah.
Spring's coming.
It's
I
a
think I
when you
saw I was gonna say, I think I saw today too that we finally made it through like the 5 weeks of the darkest days.
mm,
So we're finally on the uphill trend of gonna see the light a little bit
daylight.
longer. Yeah. I noticed a little bit. It's getting there. But yeah, we made it through the darkest of the weeks and it's only going up from here now.
Beautiful. Love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you're into winter sports, you start to winter sports, winter activities, you really start to like you want the warm to come or you want it to
Yeah.
just drop tons of snow on us.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's always the tough thing. It's the
Yeah.
cold that we don't like.
Yeah.
Typically, when it's snowing, the temperature is below
Usually a little
freezing
more.
still, but
Yeah.
it's this
A little
negative
warmer.
and the wind chills are what's really tough.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, guys, you live in Western Pennsylvania. It's
Too.
no such thing as bad weather. It's just bad clothing.
That's right.
So make sure
That's
you
right.
bundle up before heading out. Get
Yeah.
those wool socks, get those cotton socks. Watch out for the spandex. That stuff makes you sweat, and then you get
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah. Cover
You
your
get cold.
face.
Cover the face too. Coming in with windburn,
Yeah.
guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Got
I
to
say
think
that.
too. If something
Yeah.
would happen and there's a wreck on the on one of the parkways, you got to think. Make sure you fill your tank up too.
Yeah. Yeah. I did. I just filled mine yesterday, so I'm ready
Yeah.
to
Don't
head
want to be.
up the mountain and
That's a crazy story. One
I'm so
time,
excited.
Shannon and I were going to um, it was either Seven Springs or to Hidden Valley, and the everything's digitized. Everything on the car said like 60 miles on it or something, and it's like 60 miles exactly to get there. And I,
Yeah.
son of a gun, didn't I forget to stop and get gas as we were leaving, and just staring at the road. We pulled in after you get off of that dongle exit, and we pulled in. It was 1 mile left
Oh wow.
on the gas meter.
Yeah.
So scary to think,
Yeah.
and it was snowing that day too. If we would have got
Gotten
stuck,
stuck anywhere, yeah.
yeah.
Bad
Luckily, there's
traffic.
service all along there. You
Yeah.
quickly get AAA or somebody out there.
Yeah.
But
Be
if
cold
you would have
sitting in
missed
there
an
though.
exit, if you miss that Seven Springs exit, you're 45 minutes till the next one to get a loop around. You're
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
you're totally screwed. So watch
Yeah.
out, gas meter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Run out of gas is not fun,
And
guys.
and probably and make sure your tires aren't too low because mine's been yelling at me. I also just found out
Oh,
too that
that's
another
right.
fun thing, my brake light went out yesterday, so got to get that taken care of before,
Oh, jeez.
maybe needing to drive in the snow. So it's always the worst time.
Goodness gracious.
But yeah, yes, make sure your car's good to go, filled up, and don't get stuck anywhere unless you're
Yeah.
stuck in a nice little cabin.
All right, guys. If you got any questions,
Yeah,
any comments, anything you want us to hit on next week, reach out.
yeah, hit us up. That's going to do it for this week's episode of Move Me to Pittsburgh. Thanks for spending time with us.
Hey, look, if you enjoyed this episode or you have any questions you want us to cover next time, send them our way. We love hearing from you. We are posting little snippets on Instagram. We got
Yeah.
it on YouTube. We are going to get these on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. That's been David's job, and he has not done it.
Homework this week. Homework.
So that is going to be the homework, getting us on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can message us on Instagram. It's Move Me
Yeah.
to Pittsburgh is the handle there. We have Move Me to Pittsburgh on YouTube,
Yep.
or you can private message us on our website or anywhere you can find us.
Absolutely. Yeah. And if you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing anywhere here in Pittsburgh region, we're also always happy to help with that.
Thanks again for hanging out.
Yeah. We'll see you next time on Move Me to Pittsburgh.
Smash the subscribe button.
Stay warm.